N is for Nice, or Le Camion, a film script. In Le Camion, starring a young Gérard Depardieu, before he becomes Gérard Depardieu, Marguerite Duras is reading a film script. She is reading a film script to Gérard Depardieu. She is a writer. She reads her writing. He is an actor. He does not act. He is a tall, thin young man with a long face. She is a plump, middle-aged woman who is round. He is a skinny hulk who would one day grow huge. Here he is subdued. She is reading. They are sitting. They do nothing. She reads. She says, "Do you see?" He says, "You see." First, we see a shot of a blue semi from the side view. Then we see a series of shots of a blue semi rolling through the Yvelines. Vous voyez? Tu vois. There is no acting. There is no action. Just reading and asking. Seeing. In the script, a man in a truck picks up a woman on a road. He picks her up. There is no description of who this woman is, or why she is standing on a road, or why he picks her up. Gérard Depardieu asks Marguerite Duras who this woman is. She says, "Déclassée." That's all she has to say. Déclassée. Declassed. No character description. Words describe her condition. A Frenchwoman without weight or charm. The semi is a truck rolling without sound. The screen is a windshield. The windshield becomes a screen. We see through the glass. We see along the roadways of the Yvelines. The roads are gray, the grasses are green. These are what we call a scene. These are the establishing shots of the truck. Driving around, it is a truck. It drives without a sound. It drives to the sound of Beethoven. "Look," she talks again. "It's the end of the world." You hear Beethoven. Marguerite Duras and Gérard Depardieu are not in the truck. They sit around a table, reading a film script. We see them, silent, talking. She's in the middle of being Marguerite Duras. He's in the beginning of being Gérard Depardieu. She is on one side of the table. He is on the other side. She looks at him. He looks at her. This is his first cinematic role. He does not act. He is a handsome youth with a long, bulbous nose. She is middle-aged or older, starting to sprawl. Her glasses are big-rimmed and owlish. Her breasts hang in her dress. She could be any silly old lady. She is an intellectual and has a certain dignity. She is Marguerite Duras, peering through her glasses, a woman looking at the gestures of face. Her voice is mesmerizing, intoxicating. She herself is not completely old. He is not completely young, but not old yet. He is not famous yet. He is remarkably lean, quiet. He does not act. Who would know he would grow to be a big man indulging food and words? It is a rare film. It is an empty film. It is hidden in an archive somewhere. It is packaged away in its celluloid nest. It is a film that is hard to see. It can be seen in a bootlegged scratch copy with unsynchronized translations on the internet. Vous voyez? Tu vois. You see the Yvelines, a département in the Île-de-France. This is where the chateau in the city of Versailles sits. This is where the unemployed Muslim and African immigrants exist. It is a département in the Île-de-France where the rich live. It is a département near Paris where the people of the banlieue live. There is no action except a rolling truck. A truck rolls. A man is driving. A woman is writing. We do not see them, either of them. The truck driver picks up Marguerite Duras, up in the film script. They start a conversation. Inevitable. This is a French film. While the truck rolls, in the Yvelines mist, we pass a banlieue district. We are told of a sea off in the distance. Look, you can see. I'm just talking, she says. It is a film about nothing. It is a film about the end of the world. Look, the end of the world, all the time, every second. A cinematic day, a bright day, a July day on the Riviera, a movie day, a catastrophic bright day, another day, any other summer day, a day bemused by light. Niçoise winds blow the day, passing dry into dark, deep ledges, thick. You measure the heat wave, the width. Almost le canicule, doorways penetrate the heat. Penetrates, you feel it, it fills you. You see les voiles out at sea, they fill the dry air. Distant shot buffering, shearing, no Beethoven here, choral laughing, soundtrack of humans, personifying happy sound, the arched rings stretched. You are not tired yet. In fact, you are singing. Every which way, a curve, a calm, a calming seeing of beauty everyday pavement, dazzling design, hot mirrors, our concrete path, blue, 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 the azur. Les Anglais sont chauds. Point à point. Stretch this cartoon stitch. Les côtes, des côtes. Sea expands to extremity. Light works its vacancy. You see. Take your azure blue pencil in public rental bike, clang the broken bell. Blue, warp of tourist stroll, name for that blue stroll, le promenade des Anglais, the rollers who roll. Voiture, nageur, contraband dog, runs its tail and beats shadow, light emits, makes shadow increase. Night posts its own disclaimer. So light stays longer, lengthens, discerning shapeless water coverings between sky and blue water, stops at nothing, bathing nothing. The road bursts in front of their eyes. The blue is not a whale but a white shark. Its disappearance means discovery, slipping, eventually, into a state of painful panorama. Part of the plot is the drawing on little rocks. You begin to see the names, the white movement. These are le galet, the mystery of a name, the pebbles of Voltaire in Paradise. Who doesn't see? What knows what could see? Such an oeuvre, to ouvre, an opening, the script, you don't know it, you are it, inside it you are floating, clouds dotting half and half, a classic 14 Juillet celebration, an evening befallen, to fires met sea, everyone is here, now we see, look at the distance. Look, everything stopped. Now we see and now we don't. Who drives le camion? You will. La liberté, la fraternité, l'égalité. A roly-poly black man plays symbol not for real. Blackness and caricature, division lacking yields. It is illegal in France to say the phrase institutional racism. Le racisme de stade n'existe pas. Blacks have a beach. Muslim attire is banned. The fire shooting somewhere else, sensually, up against air. Children scream. Is that pleasure? Extend the heaven dome. Africa, Arabia, mingle, neighbors, citizens, you are no difference here. Begins the end of the world. Blue, no wind, the salt of the air. The sea is there. Celebrate la mer. Le feu d'artifice. The pops are artifice. The mother inside you knows your woolly suspension. Pray, it's your national holiday. But this split brain and spit, no one blames. Forgiveness for your lack of difference. This one not blue but white, like the nightmare sees la mer in sight. It's a drugged up atmosphere. Le camion speeds up. No talking, no cop. Bystanders are barriers, no actors, no time, no conversation, no time at all, no plan, no script. You see, it's in your imagination, the single graceful turn at the children's hospital, large aqua blue, ugly, tall edifice where Angelina Jolie gave birth to twins. On the promenade is a hoodie. Was that Brad Pitt jogging? Take a right in your brain, then a simple left. Voila, you see, Le Camion speeds up, fast, devilish, white, engine in the mind, or hatred. You see Le Feu d'Artifice and it drowns in its own blood. This is your mind. You can stop the script at any time. Monstrosity in white is not an angel. Rolls, it mows.
A truck
straight
goes
out
by
of the
it
banlieue.
all.
Your bicycle is heaped. A man leaps, is caught under Le Camion's axle wheel. Your mother in black,
Who reads the
this
script?
road by disaster,
Flies
her
the
bones
flexes
half
through.
split across a pregnant
Mops
pit.
up human
You
parts.
moan, dismembers limbs, cleansed by weeping waves. How to flatten or tangle the work of art. If a work of art holds together, does this script hold together? An American father and son, welded together? A Muslim mother of 9, beaten into her concrete children? Who describes this platform of desire, a place heaven left without a tongue? The murder, the mass, brushed by a colonial wing. Like the Roman eagle flown in bronze on a pike, it swipes across the belly. Whose crystal being do you see? It was so difficult, so hard. It's better like this. Look, everything stopped. In the heart of the double, the wounded has wounded, the truck has run in a script without meaning. Rock upon rock builds hearts out of names. The missing are teddy bears, the walking delirium.